Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, Stevie, 14 points behind Liverpool at the top of the Premier League. Is it therefore all about the Champions League for him and his team?
Well, in terms of winning, then yes, they're not winning the Premier League now. They're not coming back against Liverpool. 14 points, that is impossible. I find it a little strange though that a lot of people would say, well, now what they have to do is concentrate on the Champions League. I would suggest that what he has to concentrate on is trying to figure out how he can shore up his defence.
Yeah.
Because you are not going to win the Champions League leaking goals the way this team does.
And that's the problem. For those people saying, yeah, but if you can't win the Premier League, how are you going to win the Champions League? Well, Liverpool did that last season. But when they qualify and they get Laporte back, does that give them a much better chance as opposed to just a better chance?
Well, certainly the odds will rise, no question, because you've got a proper centre-back back.
Is that enough, though, for that defence?
Well, I don't think so. I think the back four that lined up at the weekend against Manchester United, quite frankly, isn't up to it. You know, Angelino at left back shouldn't be there for me. Fernandinho can't play centre back at the top class level. John Stones absolutely void of confidence. So, I mean, what's his options? Otamendi? I mean, Walker for me is the only one in that back four that stacks up, that should be there. So, yes, getting Laporte back would be huge, but is it going to be enough? I don't think so.
Clearly, middle to front, they've got a lot of talent. We've seen that. They score in most games that they play. A Scotsman to a Scotsman, if I was to give you a 50 quid note or a $50 note or whatever and say, would you bet City at 11-4?
No, I wouldn't. For me, City have turned into Liverpool of 2 years ago. You know, Liverpool going forward were scoring plenty of goals, but they couldn't keep teams out. And then they go and sign Van Dijk, and obviously they sign Alisson in goal as well. That is the only way that Manchester City are going to give themselves a chance of winning the Champions League. Because as we said, they're not winning the Premier League now. They have to go out and buy a top-class centre-back to play next to Laporte. If they do that, their chances of winning the Champions League, compared to what they are right now, go through the roof, in my opinion.
What about left-back? You played left-back very successfully, one of the positions you played. Mendy's not fit all the time. Zinchenko's coming back from an injury issue, and Angelino's not exactly setting the heather on fire. Would that be more of a priority once Laporte gets back? Still centre-back?
No. Listen, people always talk about, you know, having strength right through the backbone of the side, and for me that means that centre-back position is far more important right now than a wide position.
If they get the luck of the draw and some good draws in the knockout stages, they've certainly got a chance because that attack is going to help them. But defensively, that could be their downfall, and they're going to have to shore up. Otherwise, Manchester City, despite those odds of 11-4 to win the Champions League, are going to have a problem.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.